Hello and welcome to another Bushwhacker review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Bubba Wallace's United States Air Force Warthog Chevy from 2019. As always, take a quick look at the box. As you can see, to have a generic Darrell Wallace Jr. box. Picture of Bubba right there, number 43, Richard Petty Motorsports. Down the side, you got Darrell Wallace Jr., 2019 U.S. Air Force. Got to render the car right there, standard finish. Made a total of 745 of these things. Richard Petty Motorsports, standard finish, 43, Darrell Wallace Jr. You, of course, have the features of the Diecast body on the back of the box, 2019 Action Racing Collectibles, and you, of course, have your copyright and such on the bottom of the box. Here is the car itself. Another one of the most popular paint schemes of this season. This ran a total of 3 times. First at the July Daytona race, then at the Bristol Night Race, and then at Phoenix in the fall. This basically completely replaced the Blue Lightning Bolt Air Force car, which Lionel was still going to produce at the beginning of the year, and I believe a 1/87th scale got released of it, but it never got made. Like, it never ran this year, so it's kind of good they didn't make that car, because that would have been one of those, like, never was diecast. But it's just an amazing paint scheme. Perfectly recreates the Warthog, got the teeth around the front, got the paneling with the metal and everything. Just beautiful, beautiful car. It's kind of similar to what Connor Daly ran on his Indy car for the Indianapolis 500 this season. He kind of ran a similar look with the gray and the teeth and everything, so makes for a cool set with those two. Anyways, let's do a quick 360 of this car. This car won through a fan vote. They had 3 paint schemes. This one, a kind of Desert Storm military one, and then a kind of nighttime version of his Lightning Bolt Thunderstorm car. I liked all 3 of them. Like, I would have bought the diecast out of any of those 3. I have his Lightning Bolt car. Just a really awesome paint scheme. The Air Force really knows how to make some cool paint schemes. As you see, the entire car is covered in metal panels and rivets and everything, just like the plane would be. It's got tons of little details, like it's got like the, instructions like the plane would have and everything. You can even read that, but amazing, just amazing. Anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have U.S. Air Force. Got Chevy Camaro ZL1, number 43, and Richard Petty. As you can look at all the teeth around the front. Down the side, you have U.S. Air Force. You got Club Wyndham and Pioneer Technology Group. Back here, you got United States Air Force and Transportation Impact, as well as Safety Clean. And one of those instruction panels right there, too. On the C post, you have Worldwide Technology, Aftershocks, Mac, and Air Force logo. Aim high. On the B post, you have Coca-Cola, Mac Tools, STP, Wix Filters, and Monster Energy. Does have the NASCAR Salutes A post logo. I also do love that they did that with the contingency sponsors. They moved them up kind of, next to each other so it wasn't blocking the teeth. It's kind of funny to me. I don't know why. On the back, you have United States Air Force, Aim High, Alsco, and McDonald's. Got Chevy Camaro ZL1 and number 43. Got nothing on the deck lid except for that one little panel I showed earlier. And this is number 88. They got the orange number right on this one, at least. The color that Lionel was, 99% chance of the time they don't get it right, but occasionally they do. Anyways, let's take a look under the hood. See, it says Chevrolet, United States Air Force, and Wix Filters under there. There's the engine detail if you want to see that. Obviously no deck lid, the roof flaps still do open. And there is the underside of the car if you want to see that. Probably also worth pointing out this car is entirely in that kind of like smooth, glossier matte that Lionel's been doing, which is something really good Lionel's been doing. I love this new matte. It's so much more accurate. I always hated that really just like dry, rough matte that Lionel used to do. Never just felt quite right, but this one looks almost perfect how the car looked in person. If you want this card as a brand new release, you can get it right now. But as popular as this paint scheme is, and I see a bunch of people that just have never bought a Bubba car in their life buying this car, so would not be surprised if it disappears a little bit. But I have nothing much to say. This has been a review of Bubba Wallace's United States Air Force Warthog from 2019. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.